so you've collected 5 out of 6 of the infinity stones. Well, now what you do. And by infinity stones, I mean 1-speed discs. I know there are more out there, but these are the ones that I have and have been using. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over what I've been using them for, and then at the end, I'm gonna be seeing which one of these I can throw the furthest. But let's go ahead and get this started. These can pretty much be divided up into 3 different categories, with those categories being the ultimate frisbee discs, a trash can lid, and a brick. So starting off with the ultimate frisbee type 1-speed discs. These discs were meant for ultimate frisbeers to get into disc golf with that same ultimate frisbee feel. Starting off with the glitch, then we got the brand new spore and the brand new pitch as well. Now with these 3 discs, in terms of stability, the spore's a little bit slightly overstable, the glitch is pretty much the straightest flyer, and the pitch is slightly understable. I don't like using too many understable low speed discs, so the pitch has been really nice for just really low effort, slightly to the right shots. Let's go to the field right here and throw a couple shots, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Holy cow, it is sunny. So with the glitch, let's get a first shot up here. This is pretty much very, very straight. Why I don't really use it too much is if you miss aim, it just holds the line super well. I'll see if I can give you some good shots with these, but here we go. So I don't know how well you could see that, but I put it on a little bit of Annie and just held that line and kind of faded out. Then we got the pitch. This I've really liked using for glow rounds as a putt and approach disc because it has a really cool glow. If you haven't seen the glow on these, it glows a really cool blue, but I really like this for slight turnover shots, so I'll show you. Tried to throw it straight and barely turned out, barely went to the right and then a little bit over to the left. Wasn't the best showcase. And then the spore, this is actually my brother's, so if you're watching this right now, I apologize for throwing your discs, but here we go. I actually haven't thrown this yet, so let's give it a throw. All right, well, I take that back. All 3 of those kind of did the same thing, as that's why I put them in like the ultimate frisbee category. I like using those discs for approach shots / off. I like using those discs for if it's 200 feet or lower, very low effort, slightly to the right. As you can see, most of those went to the right. It wasn't the best throw on me. But coming up with the next category, the polecat. Now this is again my brother's, so I don't have much of a review on this other than it is the most funky disc you have ever felt. If you picked up a trash can or if you felt this, you know what I'm talking about. I've actually never thrown this, so let's go throw it. Oh, before I throw, Kyle, my brother, he says that this is like real straight, so pretty similar to the ultimate frisbee discs as kind of a little approach shot, but it's just the feeling on this is way different than the feeling of those. So I'd put them in a very similar category, just feeling wise it's different. Slightly different angle for you guys, don't worry. Straight, a little bit of fade. What else can you ask for? And last but not least, your best friend on a windy day, the Berg. This is the disc that has always been in my bag out of the 1-speed discs. It's just beautiful. What I use this for is scary approach shots. If you're a beginner, I would recommend you getting one of these. For putts that you're not confident with making, so say you're like 30 feet out, 40 feet out, you want to run the putt, but you don't want to miss and shank it. What I do with the Berg, you just kind of get out here and treat it like an ultimate frisbee and just pitch it up and know that it's going to sink either in the basket, which would be ideal, or right next to the basket. And one of those 2 things will happen. Or you can use this in the wind and it will go straight no matter how windy it is, unless it's like 40 miles per hour, but there's other issues with that. This one also is kind of fun to whip, so that'll be interesting to see how far I can throw these discs, because the Berg, if you get the speed right, it'll whip. But let's go ahead and throw this. About the same as the polecat. It just wants to be in the ground more than it wants to be on the air. Let me go get those bad boys and then we're gonna throw them off. I'm actually interested to see which one will go the furthest. And then sneak peek for my next video, I got an Enigma, which is my furthest thrown disc, like a little bit under 450. This was using UDIS, so it might not be accurate. And it was a little windy, so take that with whatever you want. But we're gonna see how far I can throw this after I throw all these guys as a sneak peek. I've realized I have the strength to throw, I just need the good form. So when my form works with it, beautiful things happen. But we're gonna see how far we can throw this after we throw the other guys. Let's get throwing. First up, the glitch. Bro, I always put that thing on Annie. Let's hyzer flip the pitch, I guess. That one could be a contender. Again, not sure. Bro, this Spore is just a beautiful disc. Like, best if in the sun, the summer heat warms it up. Feels nice in your hands. Thank you, Kyle, for letting me use this. That one's up there too. I'm excited to see, also thrown in slides. So this is not very scientific, but I promise you guys it's still worth the time. This Enigma is my marker as well. We're gonna save Berg for last. Let's whip this polecat. That thing wanted to go on the ground. Now time for the Berg. I'm gonna have to put a lot of power behind this because it loves the ground. That glide was not good. If you guys can see, the road up here is about 375. My form's good, we'll hit that. If it isn't, it's gonna cut way over into the trees. That's usually what happens. I'm gonna probably edit this and it's gonna be bad, but let's see. Oh, yep, it was bad. Yeah, I'm not even gonna record the Enigma, but let's go see which one went the furthest. I think it's gonna be the pitch. That one seemed like it kind of flipped up and flexed the most out of all of them. All the other ones went real straight. If you're getting a 1-speed and going for distance, they're gonna, in my experience, go the same. Oh, I found one. First up, we got the glitch right here. That did not go very far. We got the polecat up here. Went to go grab my phone to measure it. I know UDisc isn't the most accurate, but I'm excited to see how far we threw these bad boys. So I didn't move the polecat. The glitch I moved. The glitch was like somewhere back here, but currently at, I'll just take a screenshot and put her up, 258 with the polecat. Still got 3 more. I can see 2 of them. I'm not sure which one went the furthest though. So here we got the Berg. The Berg actually went 271. 2 more. See the Spore over here, and then up here just a little bit further is the pitch. Do we break 300? Let's see. Let it load. We got 285. It's still okay. 280. It went down from the screenshot I took. 283, with the pitch being the furthest thrower of the day. But I hope you guys got something valuable from today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, here are your free feed picks.